I'm not sure if this is working or not. Trying to go live again on YouTube. I think this one might be another fail, but thank you for your patience. Oh, Elizabeth Young is here. Okay, great. Hi, Elizabeth. Thanks for joining me. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl, and welcome back to Yarn on the Beach. We're doing a surprise sunset video podcast, and I came up with an idea today for trying a new piece of software for Yarn on the Beach since the YouTube app still isn't working for me. So I attempted a third-party app today that does YouTube live stream, and it looks like it's working. I see everybody. Hi, Dawn, Jean, Faye, Dina, Connie, Karen. Thank you all for joining me. I am so excited to be here with you. Good morning, Tennessee Rose. Or, good morning. I'm used to saying good morning. It's evening. I think it's like 6, 7 o'clock. Sunset will be at 7:20, so we probably won't be here all the way till sunset. But I thought that this was a nice surprise if it worked. Good morning. Hi, Villick. Thanks for joining me. It's pouring where you are, Dawn. Oh, too bad. Well, I hope you will enjoy the sunset with me. We have a strange sky here today. Dina can only hear chat. Well, somebody else knew that I was here at sunset, so hopefully it's just your connection and you can get a stronger connection. Thanks, Dawn. Thank you, Faye. I'm super excited too. I want to be back on YouTube more than anything, live that is. I'm always on YouTube. Facebook was a nice quick fix for a while, but if we can get this going again, I would be much happier being back on YouTube, and I think a lot of you will be as well. Just seems easier and so much less drama than Facebook. So thank you all for joining me. I know sunset is spectacular here. Hi, Anna Maria. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Linda from Phoenix. So if you're joining me live, please say hello and tell me where you're from. Let me know if you're crafting with anything today. I'll show you the progress I made on my knit shrug in Be So Sporty Bling. I got one whole ball done today, so that's 1/2 of the shrug. So I'll need to wind a second ball to do the second one. Don't know if you can see the bling in this light, but we'll do better photos eventually. And so since I'm out of yarn for the moment, until I wind another ball, I went back to working on my Be So Fine Bling project, which is a top-down cardigan. Hi, Angelina. Faye says it's so nice to see the gang. I couldn't agree more. So what a fun way to start coming back to YouTube Live than to do a surprise sunset. So hopefully everybody that's here enjoys the sunset with me tonight. Oh, so what I was saying, we have a weird cloudy sky today. It almost looks like smoke, but I don't think it is. And so it's casting lots of special colors on the sky with the sunset and with the water reflections. Really pretty. Oh, Connie, I'm so glad you like your order. Thank you so much. She said she likes the face cream, the balm, and the book. Wonderful. So glad. Hi, Mar. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, Linda. I'm so glad you enjoy my work. I'm so happy to have you here tonight. So as far as the cardigan goes, I'm on the last portion of the body, and I've been debating doing a vest or a cardigan, and I think I'm going to end up doing 3/4 sleeves or like elbow length sleeves. I think I want a sleeve because I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous on skin. Not black like not that, but I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous on skin, and I think it'd be gorgeous on any skin tone for that matter as well, because it's such a warm tone. I think it'll be really flattering on all skin tones. We've got lots of gold and peach in there, and gosh, gold looks good on everybody. Okay, so let's see, no, we're on the final section, but I just started, so I've got 7 repeats of the 2-row pattern to do on this one, and then it'll be time to do edging and sleeves. Oh, the comments go away a little bit. I don't see them now. Oh, good, Dina, it's working for you now. Wonderful. Hi Deborah from Kentucky, thank you for joining. The beach I'm at tonight is the beach that I was at for, do you remember when I did a magazine photo shoot wearing the white crochet dress? This is the same beach that I met the photographer at. It is called Loudermilk Park, and we're quite a bit further south in Naples, but I dropped Marlon off to support one of his friends in a tournament, and since I was further south, I thought, why not give this a try? Hi Sandra, thanks for joining me tonight. Can't believe this is working. What a nice surprise. Yay! If anybody is crafting tonight, please let me know what you're working on. Oh, and what did the notification say to tell you that I was live? Because it didn't give me a chance to type in a title. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Isn't that a beautiful waterfall? That is part of the entrance. It's a butterfly and waterfall garden, and it's the entrance to Barefoot State Park, which is up closer to where we do Yarn on the Beach live in the mornings. It's much closer to where I live. I'm about 50 minutes from home right now, 45, 50 minutes from home. Billick wants to know what kind of yarn this is. This is a new yarn that I just finished dyeing. It's called Be So Fine Yarn Bling, and it has a thread of silver in it, and besides the silver, it is Be So Fine yarn, which is fingering weight bamboo, and this is a hand-dyed colorway that I created inspired by the beautiful sunrises that we see every morning at Yarn on the Beach. It has a little bit of iris, a little bit of blue and turquoise, and lots of peach and gold, and a little bit of mauve. It said chameleon for iPhone. Okay, thank you. Connie, I knew someone was gonna say that. You know, if I could make it down to the beach for sunrise and sunset, I would love that too. Unfortunately, sunset is much harder for my schedule. Come sunset, we're back home from tennis. I'm making dinner, getting Marlon set up for his homework, working on the next round of work for the day. It just doesn't fit into my schedule to come back down to the beach for sunset. One of these days, if I ever live close to the beach, then it would be a lot more convenient. But what makes sunrise convenient is that Marlon's tennis academy is right near the beach. So when I drop him in the morning, it's very convenient to pop over to the beach. But to drive to the beach specifically for sunset every day would be 10 miles in each direction. Okay, thank you everybody for your feedback about the live. So it might not say Yarn on the Beach for the live, but I'm sure when I get to post the video afterwards that I'll be able to adjust the title. So thank you all for your feedback. I'm so excited, so excited. Faye's finishing up Easter baskets. That sounds so cute. And the comments went away again. I think when it's ready to pop the new one up. Yeah, I noticed that tonight too, Joanne. The colors are very similar to tonight's sunset as well. The colors are a little more intense for sunset, but very similar palette today, you're right. The beach here has really sugary sand. No, Villick, I haven't read the benefits of using real silver in your yarn. I'm sure it is very similar to the documents on using seaweed yarn in your yarn too. There's lots of minerals and great properties. I remember reading something about silver when I first was interested in adding silver to the yarn, but you know, I have a terrible memory and I forget it, and I need to go back and watch it. Thank you. Somebody said they loved the new colorway. I appreciate it so much. I love it too. That's why I'm making 2 projects in it. So excited. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, I finished hanking a whole bunch of new colors today. I have new colors to photograph and put in the shop for Be So Sporty and Be So Bold yarn, both done let's see how many, I think 4 or 5 new colors of Sporty and 2 new colors of Bold. Really gorgeous. Can't wait to show you. Thank you everyone for joining. I think I saw Shirley is here. Thank you for joining me today. Today, tonight, not this morning. Creature of habit, right? Hi Kim, thanks for joining. Yes, silver is good for the body. You're right, Villick. I've got to go back and read that article so I can add it to the blog post about the bling yarn. It'll be very interesting. The amount of time the comments stay up is much shorter than before, so I don't get a chance to read them as quickly. I'm glad to be back too, Sandra. Thank you so much. Hi Cheryl, thanks for joining. Tennessee Rose hopes I keep the bling yarn forever. Well, it'll depend on how it sells, right? As a business person, you keep in stock what sells. So if it sells well, it will definitely stay in the shop. As far as colors go though, I think I'm going to keep it, hi Pam, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining Jean and Monica. I really want to keep the colors limited edition for bling. I feel like this yarn is so incredibly special that I want the colors to be special too. So each time I develop a color for it, it's going to be with a lot of thought, a lot of care and attention, like making this one about yarn on the beach from the sunrise that we all talk about and admire so much really had a lot of emotional connection for me, and I think that it'll be really special if I make each colorway limited edition and have a wonderful story about something that we've learned from this beautiful nature around us. So until something else comes up, I think I'm going to always keep them limited edition and just have a really valuable story attached to it. Hi Erica from Tucson, thanks for joining. Oh, it's 9 a.m. in Australia, so it is. So thank you for joining me this morning, Shirley. Hi Cheryl, thank you so much. I'm very happy to be back here on YouTube. Very happy. Hi Healing Springs, thanks for joining me. My head's not in the way of the sun, is it? No, okay, good. I'd be so sad if I was blocking the sunset for all of you. Faye said something about limited edition and I missed it, but as soon as the screen comes back up, I'll probably get to see it. They last for about 5 seconds, but they come back and then I'll get to read again. I gotta get faster at reading, I guess. Oh, Tennessee Rose, if I had a supplier for doing nail polish colors, you better believe I would be doing that. Nail polish is so important to me, and I keep researching for natural companies that are less toxic than the general products, and just haven't found a good fit with a company that I can collaborate with yet. But if I knew of somebody or if I could find someone to collaborate with, I absolutely would. I did find a makeup company to collaborate with. I don't know if you've noticed their name in the bottom of all my videos, but Carity Makeup is a company that I found on Instagram. They sponsor the makeup in all my videos, and I really love their eyeshadow palettes, their highlighters, and their lipstick kits. You know, I love blending colors so much, and so their makeup is highly pigmented, stays on all day. I mean, when's the last time you wore eyeshadow that stayed on all day, right? And it, no animal cruelty. I'm pretty sure it's all made here in the US. Really wonderful stuff. I really love the company. So next up would be finding a company to collaborate with for nail polish, for sure. That would be so fun. If always been a big fan of DIY mani-pedis anyway, so that would be just awesome. Hi Elisa, thank you for joining me. Dawn's making the Chantilly vest. Wonderful, that's a fun project. So pretty too. What color are you making it in? Thanks for joining me, Fairy Dust Bunny. Glad to see you here. Yes, the sunset is so peaceful and beautiful. This is my favorite time at the beach. I love sunrise too, but sunset is so special to me. But I never stay all the way till the sun goes down. I get too sad to say goodbye to the sun, and I know that sounds corny, and usually don't admit, I don't know, I admit it out loud to some people and they always think it's corny. But there's something really sad about saying goodbye to the sun. So I always stay until the sun's just touching the horizon, but I don't wait until the sun goes all the way down. I'm already in my car and headed home by then. I think I miss the traffic jams then too. Sunrise I love at the beach, but sunset I'm very particular about how long I stay. Hi Donna, thanks for joining us. Yeah, Healing Springs. I came up with an idea for a fix tonight for YouTube, since YouTube is still not supporting me on getting the glitch fixed on their app. So I found a third-party app to do the live stream tonight, and apparently that works. Oh, thank you, Shirley. That means so much to me. Donna just received her Be So Fine yarn and loves it. I'm so glad. Shirley said there's only one American company she feels like supporting. She's an Australian. She said it's mine. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just whipping away on this. I'm going to have to count my rows at the end of this row, make sure I didn't go too far. I'm missing some of the comments, but I'm seeing lots of exclamation points. I'm so glad all of you are just as excited as I am to be live streaming on YouTube again. I feel like I'm grinning from ear to ear. So happy to be back. Healing Springs is asking me what I'm working on. I'm working on a top-down vest in Be So Fine Bling, which is Be So Fine yarn with a thread of pure silver spun or applied into the yarn. Not sure if you can see, oh, you can see the silver a little bit in there, and it's hand dyed in the colors of the sunrise, which is very similar to tonight's sunset. How did the photo shoot go yesterday? Oh, photo shoot went fine. It was great. It was really cold, but I got the photos that I wanted. I didn't want to do a whole lot of photos with me. I wanted to do lots of photos with the beach and the surrounding area. And that's basically what I got. So can't wait to show you. It looks really, really pretty. It's really pretty. Oh, my leg fell asleep. there's two girls off to the side here wearing, if they're not crochet cover-ups, they're like the machine-made stuff that looks like crochet cover-ups, and they're still super cute. So I'm going to show you real quick. You see the two girls in the group down there that have the cream-colored crochet cover-up type things on? One's a romper and one's a dress. Not likely handmade, but really cute nonetheless. Jean wants to know what beach I'm at tonight. I'm at Loudermilk State Park, which is quite a bit further south in Naples, but it's near where I dropped Marlon off to support a friend in a tournament that he's not playing in, and came up with this idea to try a third-party app for YouTube live streaming, and it worked. So really happy to be showing you a sunset and celebrating being back live on YouTube all at the same time, and it just happened to work, so very exciting. I made a new batch of my face cream before I left today, so when I walk in the house tonight it's going to smell amazing. I love the smell of making Be So Young face cream. It's always a nice smelling day for the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, on our last repeat already. Hello from Algeria. Thanks for joining. Are there a lot of people here? I can't tell. I don't believe this app doesn't give me very many details. It says, what does it say? It says I've been on for 22 minutes, and it lets me see the comments every, I think it goes on for 5 seconds, and then it goes back off, and then it comes back on, so I'll just have to learn it. I'm okay. But it doesn't tell me how many people are here or any of that stuff, and it doesn't matter. The number of people that are here are the number of people that are here. Dina says it's 32 in Indiana. Oh boy, I hope you're indoors and toasty warm. It's not 32 here, but it's a little chilly with the wind and the sun going down, but it's still fine. Gosh, the colors are getting so pretty. Look at that fiery orange coming in now. Gosh, I love it. This is the height of tourist season for my area too. So lots of people on the roads, lots of people on the beaches, but all people on vacation and having fun. It's warm in Texas for Leah. Good. Hi Gio from Uruguay. Thanks for joining. If anybody's just coming in and wants to tell me what you're crafting on tonight, I'd love to hear about it. Yes, Tennessee Rose, it is beautiful golden melon colors. I agree. So pretty. And even a little bit of purple in the gray in the sky. Connie got the beaded scarf kits. I missed the end of your comment. If you, let's see if it'll come back up in a second. Yep, the pattern's on my website, Connie. If you have trouble finding it, let me know and I'll send you the link. Hi Chris, thanks for joining. I missed another comment. Sorry about that. Oh, Healing Spring said my mandala pattern came out great for her. That's wonderful. I'm so glad. Donna, I'm so glad I've taught you so much. That makes me really happy. I saw, oh, Shirley says a cyclone. Oh, well, you be careful. And something in Seattle, snow in Seattle. Oh my goodness. Hi, Susan. Thanks for joining. Joanne's working on a scarf. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we've got all the lower edge of the cardigan done now. I'll scoot up so you can see it. So we've got the yoke and the armholes and all 3 sections of the lower edge are done. So now I do an edging around the entire body. and then I will put sleeves on it, and I can't decide how long the sleeves are going to be, but I think I want them to come like to the inside of my elbow, or maybe the outside of my elbow, somewhere around there. I guess I could try it on real quick and show you. It's not blocked yet, so it's not like going to be perfectly fitting or anything. Oh, and I'm going to do a tie or something right here. Yeah, it's not blocked yet, so hard to say. And it's going to have an edging still, but it's still going to be really pretty. And then I have 1/2 of the shrug in Be So Sporty bling done. So if you can imagine this coming around like this, it'll be seamed here and then come up around here. So it'll come below my elbow, but just barely, and it'll be seamed like to there, and then it'll be open across the back, and it'll come down to about here, and then this whole side will be the same on here. And look at how much those colors look like the sunset. I mean, like, wow, look at that. See if you can see the sparkle in there. Not sure if it's going to show up in a backlit sky, but we can try. Thank you, Dina. Thank you, Dadu. Thank you, Donna. Somebody said I knit fast. Yeah, I knit and crochet fast. I'm always working on something. Oh, and I'm still working on this piece. What the heck? I may as well show you guys what it is. So this is one of those crochet on fabric projects that I was talking to you about. And I took 2 rectangular scarves and did edging on them, but then joined them, pretended like they were motifs, and joined them together. See, so each one has an edging, but then they're joined together like motifs also, and only half of it, so it ends up being a ruana. How gorgeous is this going to be when it's finished? And it takes about 2 hours to make because you're not making the fabric. Ah, it's so windy. Tough to see. But that's going to be one of the projects in the new Crochet on Fabric book. Although I'm thinking about a more varied title because I want to show how to crochet on fabric and other things. It's not just fabric you can crochet on. You can crochet on anything. So I even thought about calling it Crochet on Fabric ... or anything, which is kind of lame, I know. But that's the gist that I want to go for with it. Yes, Linda, in this lighting, you're right. The knit one shows off the colors better. But in the right lighting, I think they both will. It's just for you to see it right now. It's what we call backlit when the light's behind it, so it doesn't really show it very well. Like, if I turned the camera around and the sunset was on it, you'd see it better. Does that make sense? What a sunset, my goodness. We're getting a treat. I got some water too. Can you see the pelicans going crazy in the water? There's a pelican over here eating, just diving right in for his fish. Crochet it all, that's a good one. Yeah, I like that too. Hi, Mistin. I just gotta get used to the new app, that's all. Can't believe we're here. So it looks like I'm out of work. I don't have anything else. Oh, Leah, I'm so glad you got the notifications tonight. Hi, Andrea. Thanks for joining. I know, isn't that family sweet? I love seeing stuff like that down here. Families on vacation, families bonding and having fun together. It's so sweet. Taking selfies together, super cute. When I'm by myself, like not with you guys, sometimes I hop up and offer to take photos for people like that. But not tonight while I'm talking to all of you. Another time. I have another project that I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know if any of you are into doing DIY home deck stuff, but I do a lot of things that aren't always knit and crochet, but home deck stuff for my house. And a while back, I was watching a reality show, probably on E, and it was, one of the young girls was, not young, I mean she was an adult, younger than me, and she received a bouquet of roses from her boyfriend, but they came in a box that was kind of like a box of chocolates box, and so it was like this deep and this big, and the roses were all packed in together, and they were white in a white box, and it was so different than a bouquet because it didn't have that three-dimensional quality to it. It was flat, and it was so beautiful, and it really stuck in my head, and I wanted to do something with it. So I've been making a canvas where I take, what do you call it? Construction grade adhesive, and swirl some of it on the big canvas, you know, like a canvas like you paint on. And then I took some tulle, and I'm making roses out of tulle and smashing them into the construction adhesive and making these tightly packed roses on the canvas. And then I took these pyramid-shaped studs that I found on eBay in a big bag, and I'm putting them along the entire edge, so it's a little bit soft with the tulle flowers and a little bit edgy with the studs. And it's halfway done. I got half of it done and then put it aside, hung it on the wall to get out of the way to mop the floors one day, and so it's been hanging over my couch, half done for, this is embarrassing, at least 6 months. I'm missing some comments while I'm talking, sorry about that. So I want to pull it down off the wall and finish it, but I think that I would like to do it live if YouTube Live's going to work again, so that you can ask questions as I'm doing it, or just do it as a video if it doesn't work for live. But I really want to show you how to make it because it is so simple. Oh, bye Joan, thanks for joining. Hopefully I'll see you soon on another YouTube Live or videos. Got new videos coming as well. But so if anybody sounds like, if that sounds interesting to anybody, let me know, and I would be really happy to share that. Brandy wants to see it. Okay, good. Yeah, stay safe, Joan. Hi, Christina. Thanks for joining. Welcome back to YouTube Live. Oh my gosh, look at these colors coming. My goodness. Okay, Connie and Lee say they'd like to see it too. Good. Okay, I love it. I love the idea of it from when I saw it on this reality show, and I love what I've done so far on my canvas. I just need to finish it, and I figure if I'm gonna bring it back out and do it, then I may as well share it with all of you too, because it's such an easy project, and you don't have to do a giant one like I'm doing. I think I'm doing 24 by 36. Yeah, I'm doing 24 by 36, so you don't even have to do it that big. You could do it smaller, but the concept is super simple, and I think it turned out so elegant and beautiful that I want to share that with you if you're interested in seeing it. I know, Christina, I think it's been a month that I've been on Facebook Live instead of YouTube Live. Yeah, I think the last episode was 68 or 69, and today will be 83. So it's been a while. So thank you all for joining me tonight. Tennessee Rose is interested too. Okay. Christina, are you asking if this is the color for the next yarn? Thanks, Linda. Thanks, Mar. So glad for your feedback. Okay, I'm so glad to hear that you're interested. That instead of doing it all by myself, I will share it with all of you as I'm working on it next. Okay, deal. Done deal. The only thing that you're missing is the salty air. That is something that never gets old for me. When I travel, when I've traveled for work over the years, one of my favorite things to do is when I get back to the Fort Myers airport and make it through luggage claim, and I walk outside as the doors open, and I get engulfed with that humid air, which I love. I think humidity is so good for your skin and your hair because it's moisture, it doesn't dry you out. I get engulfed with the humidity and the salty air. It's when you live coastal, it's just, it smells so good, and you get used to it when you're at home, but at the airport is when I get that contrast from having been somewhere else, and then when I'm at the beach it's even more concentrated, so I get to smell it again. But I love the salt air. Sunset, yeah, I would definitely love to do a sunset colorway. Absolutely, absolutely. Tanya has 9 inches of snow. Well, I hope you're enjoying the sunset live stream with me. Brandy loves hot weather, me too. All my friends like around here locally are like, enjoy it while it lasts, everybody, because the heat will be here soon. And I'm thinking, yay, I'm cold. I'm ready for the heat. I'm ready for being in tank tops and beach cover-ups again. I'm not used to wearing long sleeve shirts and jackets and stuff all the time. Pennsylvania's still cold, I bet. It's going to be cold for a while still up north. It's only March. It's going to be a while still. Oh. This over, see if you can get more sunset. There. One of the new Be So Sporty colors that I'll be releasing in the next couple of days has a real passionate, fiery tone to it. It's got some gold and some orange and some red and some raspberry with peach, and it has a real fiery vibe. I think it's going to be really, really pretty. I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to suggest people make with it. I think it'd be really fantastic for garments, like the Kimmy top or the Sweet Clara top. I think it would be beautiful for this kind of project too, the shrug. But I'll do swatches of all the new colors so you can see them. One of the new Be So Bold colors is inspired by one of my favorite colorways of hibiscus flowers. There's a hibiscus down here that changes color from an orange peach kind of color and then turns into an intense raspberry red-ish in the center. And so one of the Be So Bold colorways looks very much like that hibiscus flower. It's really pretty and wild. It's actually a wild and vibrant variegated colorway. Yeah, Tanya, I agree. The sunset is just so beautiful. Look at the way it reflects on the water even. Oh, it's dinner time for the pelican. Hi, Anne. Thanks for joining. That's okay, Tennessee Rose. She was shaking her head like I can see her. Yes, the water is more blue in the morning, Dina, and sometimes it's more blue in the afternoon also. The water changes color throughout the day, definitely. It's different every day, and it changes color throughout the day. That's why I'm saying, when you're interested in nature as inspiration for color patterns or for color work, it's never ending. When you look at the world through the eyes of looking at color palettes, it's never ending and all day long. I see color palettes for yarn all the time, just like I see texture all the time. When I see different textures, I think of stitch patterns. It's constantly going off in my brain. I know I look at something like his shirt and I look and notice that it's an offset pattern and not, you know, it's just, I see texture. Even, do you see the ruffles? You can see the texture in the footprints in the sand. It's almost a pattern. It's not a pattern, but it's almost a pattern. Oh, I should show you guys what it looks like behind us too. So here's the beach to the north of us, a couple of jetties down there. Here's where the parking lot is back here. That's the east, where we normally watch the sunrise in the morning. Here's the beach to the south of us. and Dolly the Wonder Wagon, who I love more and more every day. The sand here is like sugar. I'm going to lift it up so you can see. Can you see how soft that is? It's soft like sugar here, where it's a lot more coarse, like ground up it's all ground up seashells, but it actually feels and looks like ground up seashells up in Bonita, where we normally are. Like, it's tough to walk on barefoot at times, whereas here, it's like sugar. Look at this little thing. Let's see if that shows up. I don't think it's getting kind of blurry. Almost looks like a pine cone, but it's more totally spherical. Oh, someone else notices the ruffles in the sand too. Yeah, it looks like ruffles. Like the ruffles in a dress, not ruffles, tears on the edging. It looks like a dress that's like an evening dress that has shearing or ruffling done to it, the fabric. There's a tree up in the parking lot I want to photograph and show you too. If anybody is on Instagram and you feel like joining me over there, I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff there. Just the beach that we're at normally is the border between Barefoot Beach and Bonita Beach. It's like they both butt up to each other. This is Loudermilk Beach where we're at tonight. We're much further south in Naples right now. So Thea has to go. Thanks for joining, Thea. I'm glad you could make it tonight. I know it's a different time and everything. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, it's definitely getting chillier with the sun going down. So pretty though. Thank you everybody for saying bless me. Thank you. Thea, Loudermilk is your favorite. I remember that. Yes. Some people are saying goodbye. We should probably wrap it up too. I'm getting cold. I know I'm such a wimp. Please forgive me, anybody that lives somewhere legit cold. I know it's not cold here. I'm just a thin-blooded southern person now who has no tolerance for chilliness. So let's take our last minute here to look out on the water and the sunset, listen to those waves, set our intention for the rest of the weekend. Thank you all for taking time out of your Saturday night to hang out with me and enjoy this beautiful sunset. I enjoyed our conversation and sharing this magnificent view with you. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button. Please share it with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Welcome back to YouTube Live, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Monday morning at sunrise for Yarn on the Beach 84. Bye, everybody.